All right, guys. So this time we're gonna talk about how to join local 416. If you don't know what this one is, this is the iron workers uh, reinforcing. So what these guys do is they tie a bunch of rebar. Okay, that's their job. That's what they do. They don't just do that, but that's what their main purpose consists of in terms of the trades. So here, here in terms of in when we're talking about 416, so this covers LA, and Las Vegas. So this one covers a lot. All right, very it's a good union joint. So it's hard work, but it's rewarding as well. So for you to apply to this union, you gotta go in person. Okay, it's been similar to the carpenters. So you gotta be physically strong to do the trade. There's no guarantees you're gonna get called up. In fact, this one again, like a lot of unions, it all depends on who you know, or unless you're like extremely lucky, and you get called up on that same day, or maybe like in a month from now. It's the way it goes. So they have two offices for you to join. They got one in La Palma. This would be think of like kind of Orange County, and you got Henderson, so Las Vegas. Okay. So what do you need? You need a valid identification, you need a high school diploma, reliable transportation, okay, for you to get to the job site. Okay, once you have made an application, you will be provided a list of signatory contractors. What that means is they're contractors that are union contractors, okay? So you have to pretty much go out of your way and call every single one. Because honestly, most likely you're gonna get a no and no because no one knows you and they can't get someone to verify your experience, or at least if you're not experienced, because obviously most people aren't. When they go into this, they're apprentices, they don't know anything, but at least they could speak up for you and say, this guy's a hard worker, this guy's reliable, that sort of thing. So you're gonna have to take a lot of time to give them a call. And the thing is, you're probably gonna have to do it during work because these guys don't. Again, they don't. You have to. You're applying based on how they work, right? Based on their hours of work. Um, the only thing I recommend is send a bunch of emails, give a bunch of phone calls, and go in person to their office. Okay, that's the only way you're gonna get in, and you're just hoping you'll get a you'll get a chance to prove your worth. If you know somebody, there's no reason you gotta see this video since you already know how it goes. Okay, so it once you get sponsored in, pretty much the company's gonna fax a letter to the office saying that they've gotten you in, they've hired you, and that now you've been accepted. So y- you're gonna be what's considered a probationary member. So it's gonna cost you $46.25 to get in. So you can't work for any other contractor than the first one that hired you. Okay. After that, then you can start changing contractors, that sort of thing. But your first month, I guess your monthly dues are gonna be this one. It's gonna be this. Okay, so you are gonna pay to get in. That's just the way every union works. They don't charge, $1,000 like a lot of people talk about. Oh my God, they take so much money off from you. They don't do that. So, they're lying. Okay, so here's some apprenticeship offices, but again, this one covers just local 416. Local 416 is in La Palma and Henderson only. These cover other unions, but I put it here so you guys can see. So here's the rest of the unions that are iron workers. You can give them a call if they're near you, so you guys can join. It's up to you. Um, I'm gonna show you guys how much they get paid. So here, an apprentice to start off as of 0701, 2021, they start off at $21.50. Again, I don't know if you guys are seeing the trend here. These guys get paid well starting off. There's people in, countless trades that never make this much money, even within 4 or 5 years of being in that job. So, you know, I would don't even hold back. Just join, honestly. I mean, if you can, right? Because they don't make it easy. Um, an eighth period apprentice, that's almost a journeyman. So this would be your last year as a worker, as an apprentice. You make $40.85, and once you become a real journeyman, a guy that knows what he's doing and they could be left alone, he makes $43 an hour. And this is when you see all their vacation annuity. Annuity is per year. So if you retire through the union, for every year that you worked, they're gonna give you a certain amount, and you're gonna get paid on the spot, or maybe on the spot, right? Maybe a month or two when your whole paperwork is finally done. But you're gonna get a huge check just for working there. Okay, you're gonna get your welfare, so that your medical insurance, that sort of thing, and a pension. Okay, a pension is like, you have to think about it as a 401k, as a Roth IRA, except you never have to put money inside. The union does it for you. You know, I'm not sure what the current rate is for a pensioner from the union or from this union, but it could be, maybe $2,000 or $4,000. It all depends on how much. I guess the only way you would know is if you actually go and contact your representative if you're in the union and let them know what it looks like. But think about it. You're gonna get a pension. You're also gonna get a 401k if you choose to invest in it, which I recommend you should. You should have a Roth IRA, and then on top of that, you're gonna get a Social Security check. This is what you're gonna get, like three or four retirement accounts that you could withdraw money from without ever having to work a day in your life after you do your years of that it's required. But imagine this. Imagine if you join by the time when you're 18 or 19 or 20, you work 25, 30, maybe I don't know, maybe 35 years, 40 years if you like it so much. Dude, by the time you're 55, you're set for life, all because you did the right things, right? So you don't have to join um, college or anything like that. You don't have to stay at a horrible job, but you have to look for the right work. I don't recommend people, especially if you're young, do not go non-union unless you're just trying to learn it real quick and then hop out. If you stay non-union, realistically, you're never gonna make what they're gonna pay these guys per hour. Okay, I mean, how many people do you know that make, $40 an hour? How many do you even know that they even get benefits where it amounts to $76 an hour? Don't waste your time at a horrible company, at a horrible job. You know, do something. This money here that you get paid hourly is enough to get you a house, get you a new car. Obviously, if you work with your money right, you don't spend it, like an idiot. But the point is, you can be successful if you choose the right path, But again, it's all going to be up to you guys. All right. If you want to join this union, and I'm not lying to you, I recommend it. Believe me, I wish I would have done it. Um, do it now, especially if you're young. The younger you are, and the faster you get in, just deal with the bull, handle the people, you know, and keep, study the material they give you, and even on your off time, read a book about it. Go on YouTube, go look at how to do certain things. Later on, I'm going to do a series on how to study all this information if you're non-union, because obviously you don't get any education. So, how to study on your own time, help you guys out a bit. All right, catch you guys later.